Assalamu alaikum students, how is everyone? Today we are going to do Room 13, that is your novel, and we will read chapter number 24, 25, and 26. This is the learning objective for your today's lesson. Identify and understand the main idea of the text. Before starting the reading of the and the explanation of these chapters, we will have a quick recap of the previous chapter. In the previous chapter, as you know, Fliss told Mary that Ellie had been found on the top landing, sleepwalking. Trot and Gary had been interviewed by Mrs. Evans. However, Mrs. Evans was convinced that the students were on the top landing because they were worried about Ellie Mae. So they were set free to join the activities. That morning, they visited Robin Hood's Bay. Gary wanted to visit Dracula Experience to find a clue to the mystery of Room 13. Gary, Fliss, Gemma, and Grant went inside the Dracula Experience, and inside, Fliss experienced ghastly things like a coffin, women with blood-stained clothing. Fliss walked fast to get to the end of the tunnel, but it was just like her dream, and her feet were not in her control. Before going outside, she met with Old Sal. Old Sal told her the details about the crow's nest and who was used to live there at first. Old Sal convinced Fliss to fight with the vampire in the crow's nest hotel, otherwise her friend will be doomed to wander the earth forever. Now come towards the explanation of chapter number 24, 25, and 26. You will read out these chapters thoroughly, and while reading these chapters, you will highlight all the modal verbs and speech marks in these chapters. So, in the previous chapter, we have come to know that Fliss was inside the tunnel and she also met with Old Sal, who asked her to fight with the vampire. So, after coming outside the tunnel, Fliss told Gamma, Grant, and Gary that she got lost in the tunnel. Fliss told them that it was like her dream and her feet were taking her where she did not want to go. There was a hole in the wall and she went through it. And she was behind the tunnel. It was pitch black and she kept bumping into stuff, rubbish, and that. And she also thought that she would never find any way out of this tunnel. However, Grant did not agree. Fliss shared with Gary on their way to the gift shops. Fliss told about Old Sal and about the promise she had made that she will be told what to do to fight with the vampire. Fliss asked Gary to help her. Both they did shopping for family from there. At 3 o'clock, Fliss and Gary, along with other students, left the museum. The twin sisters and Gary got late in reaching at the spot where teachers were asked them to reach. Mrs. Evans scolded David Trotter for spending money on something useless because he bought a kite. It was badly torn and hung in tatters from its frame. So they came back to the hotel. It had been their last day at Crow's Nest Hotel. Fliss talked briefly to Lisa and Trot on the stairway. They agreed to meet at 11:30, and all the students were busy in writing their journals and diaries. as they were instructed to do. Fliss, while writing diary, was continuously thinking about the four things: a short pole, a flaming torch, a stick of rock, and a pebble. That day there was a disco for students in the lounge at 7 o'clock, so they took their dinner early. Before the disco, in the dining hall, Fliss saw Ellie Mae, who was behaving normal, and it appeared that nothing happened with Ellie Mae the previous night. Later, dining room was turned into a disco room with sparkling lights and heavy curtains on the windows. All they did dance till break at 8 o'clock. During the break, Fliss managed to get the other three, David Trotter, Gary, and Lisa, in a corner together and planned for a meetup at night with the things that they had to fight with the vampire. But Gary was not agreed, so Fliss and Gary had an argument. Gary had a point that everybody was enjoying there, so they also had to enjoy rather than to help Ellie Mae, because in this way they will spoil their day there. Finally, they decided to meet at 11:30. When the party was over, Mrs. Evans, after the party, talked to Fliss and Lisa that they need not to worry about Ellie Mae because she would stay with teachers in their room. In this way, she would not leave the room and she will not go to the room 13 at the top landing. David Trotter and Gary Bassett were also asked by Mr. Hepworth to stay in their rooms because the teachers were entrusted to take care of Ellie Mae themselves. So the four were asked to go to their bedrooms, but Fliss was restless as she was continuously thinking about to meet with her fellows to save the rest of the children from Dracula. Now she was thinking about whether David Trotter and Gary Bassett will come or not because they know Ellie Mae was being guarded by the teachers, and she was thinking, will it stop them coming? Because Gary was already not interested to come at night. She thought that what they would do there if Lisa and just Fliss left there. She thought about that she will shine the torch in the eyes of a vampire and hit him with the pebble, or call it off and let him go on luring kids to their doom. She was thinking that it was the good way to keep awake, worrying like this. So she kept waking and waited for the time to be 11:30. So this is all about your explanation of chapter number 24, 25, and 26. And now we move toward the assignment. I want to make this clear that you have to use P technique while doing these questions. I have mentioned the pages number from where you can take the evidences for these questions. So give the evidence, first of all, give the point, then the evidence, and then the explanation. And as you know, you can use more than one evidences. First question is, we saw her when we came past the shelter just now, said Joanne. Who do you think she was talking about, and in what way she helps Fliss realize what she will have to do? Page number 140 will help you in doing this question. Now come to question number 2. Fliss managed to get the other three in a corner during break in disco party. What she was urging to do and why Gary had an argument with Fliss. So you can take help from page number 144 and 145 in doing these questions. I hope you will easily do the assignment. So it's all about our today's lesson. Have a nice day. Allah Hafiz.